Alrighty, hello, welcome. We're going to have a little bit of carving today with the design that I've worked on before. This is a contemporary Heitiki design. I've carved it once in a Nelson variety of pounamu in a lot thicker stone. This will be the second time I've worked on this design, although I'm going to change it quite significantly. Here's the template we're looking at. So the other design, if you're interested and want to see it, it is owned by a gallery in Waitakere called Sanctum. So let me know, DM me in the comments, and we can sort that out, or the communication for that. So here we have the design. So what I'm looking at here is using this piece of pounamu. It's a Marsden that has sort of this nice color change out to the rind. You can see this yellow into the green, so I was wanting to utilize the color change. When I was looking at this morning, I was thinking like, wow, okay, if we make something up here and then cut this, you're almost discarded with this yellow. You're left with like so much yellow, and then when it is not attached to the green, it almost loses a lot of its value in my eyes. Maybe not in everyone's. Like having that color change is just really significant. And then when you have a pendant down here that doesn't have all of this green attached to it, or even a notation of some of the green, people sometimes aren't aware that it is nephrite jade and are more obviously drawn away from it. There are pounamus, however, that are of all ranges and colours, but obviously the colour that has been in the market place is the green, because this is the colour from New Zealand that has the highest gem quality, the strongest stone in a way. Although there are obviously outstanding stones that always will stand outside of that specifically, but generally speaking as a whole. So when I was playing with the designs, I actually have tried to play with this idea. So putting one and then placing the head and doing the other. So kind of like a side profile. Very contemporary. I think I'm going to change and add this one to be the same as this one here. I was playing with an idea of a pawa inlay and having a bit of a manaya interaction, but I think with how much is going on here in the actual piece itself, it'll probably be overkill, and then I'll spend a lot of time down here and probably take it too far when the actual detailing here I think will be enough. So what I need to do now is actually come and like organize some of my lines a little bit more. I just want to rub off and rework that area. This is a combination of pencil and Sharpie, and then I've used my stencil to get the placement, and I've cut that out. This is transparent, so when I place this on, I can sort of use areas, you can see I can flip it upside down. I decided not to utilize this part of the design, and instead double, so I can't see, mirror this part. So then we ended up with these two, and then that naturally made a circle in the middle where it began. So currently it's a little bit irregular and needs to be fixed, but that's why I have this. Okay. And so just to give you an idea of some of the other ways in which that I work, there's like another piece that's sort of in the midst. This is a Nelson pounamu gifted to me by a really close friend. And so you can see this will not actually be what the final carving is. This is me just like sketching ideas as I form the heimato. So as I come down and carve, and then thinking like, okay, you could have a face like this, a head, a manaya's head, or you could have some sort of interacting sort of stuff going on down here as well. But okay. Okay, here we have it, end of day one. So it's night time now. I did carving for a couple of hours, probably like 3 or 4 hours. Also went out and did some other activities. So you can see that I got the majority of the lines and some of the layering begun. You can really see that colour change now, it's pretty cool. I've made the holes through and started the formation of the stomach on the light side a lot more than the darker left hand side. I have lost a little bit of some of my edging up here, but I'm going to insert power, and then the area will be resanded and dropped down, so the circle will actually go back to being completely perfect. I did catch it when I was carving some of these kuru, but that's sort of bound to happen, and you know, that's okay. It's sort of just one of those things. But yeah, so currently we're fully flat back, and then yeah, the piece. I'm pretty happy with it. It's going to be fun. Thinking of doing power insert down here, the power insert here. Got these two kurus. Right now, what I did was just be quite slow and precise and get my layering in. And then now that I have my lines and my layers, and I know that I'm not going to, like, for example, push the stomach too far or push the arms or the hands into the wrong way. Now, tomorrow, or the next time that I work on this piece, it'll be a lot faster because you can sort of see what's there. Before, it was a lot of drawing and stopping and looking and just making sure that I wasn't going to like overstep a boundary. Yeah, so thanks for watching. This is the first day of a multiple stage process. There's going to be a lot more of the carving stage and then some like sanding and formation stages, so I will keep the update of that naturally as we'll see it come through. Keep an eye out, like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.